Guys, today I'm in Brookhaven, but the neighborhood I live in is really weird because it rains all day here. But we have this division in the city, and on the other side of the city, in case you didn't know, it literally doesn't rain there. They have the best weather ever. But since I'm kind of poor and also a worker, I basically live in the neighborhood where it rains all day, and there are storms all the time. But guys, now I'm coming here to work, and one day I want to move to the next neighborhood, but it's really hard. You have to be really rich. But guys, now I'm coming here to the front to deliver some things to them because this is my job. Guys, I'm arriving right here, and there are some people grabbing hot dogs here, which my friend is giving to them. So he grabbed this hot dog, and now another player is going to grab one too. Guys, all of them work all day here in Brookhaven because basically we are forced to buy the military. Guys, he's coming right here. He said, "Where are the boxes? You forgot." Guys, that's true. I had forgotten about that, but I have to deliver boxes to them that I forgot. In this case, my car carries several boxes, but I left all of them at home, so I'm going back now. Guys, this is horrible because maybe I won't be able to go to the next neighborhood if I keep doing this. So I'm going inside here. I'm going to grab these boxes, and now I'm taking all of them here in my car. Perfect. I grabbed everything, and now I think I'm finally ready to go because my car is full of boxes. So guys, I'm coming to the front, and now I'm sure I'm going to make it because I'm doing everything right. My car is full of boxes. And guys, he has to let me through. And you can see there's a huge division here, a division that makes it impossible for anyone to enter the neighborhood illegally. It's really hard to do that. But guys, now he finally opened the gate, so I'm going through right here, and now you can see it stopped raining. Guys, this is really weird. This neighborhood is way better, because while it's normal here, back there it's raining a lot. Guys, once a day I can basically visit this place, but every time I come here, it's not because I have a house here, or because I'm here to visit. Actually, I come here to deliver these boxes to the scientist, because there's a scientist who lives right here, and I work for him. Basically, the government asks me to deliver these boxes to him, and I have no idea what they do, but I'm grabbing the boxes here, and now I'm delivering all of them here. I'm going to grab one more box, and now I'll place it right here. Guys, I'm almost done with this. Perfect. After a while, I finally placed all the boxes here, and now the scientist just has to come here and get all of it. But guys, I'm pressing this button so he comes here. But guys, he just won't arrive. And you can see that this house has a lot of protections, so no one can get inside. But guys, I wonder what happens if I pass right here. So I'm just going to pass my hand through to see what happens. But guys, it triggered the alarm. This is terrible. I'm going outside because I don't really know what just happened. But guys, the scientist came right here. He's scared about this. He said, "Hey, be careful. That's dangerous." Yeah, I know that now. I just found out it's really dangerous. But guys, a soldier came right here to check if everything's okay, but he's pointing this item at me here in Roblox. This was basically a false alarm. He said, "Hands up now," but I didn't do anything wrong. Even the scientist came here to explain to him what's going on. He said, he's innocent. It was just an accident. Guys, that's true. The soldier is looking here and finally lowered the item. But guys, he went back there, and this soldier, in case you didn't know, stays right here. He literally sleeps all day in this area. Guys, this neighborhood is amazing. I really wish I could live here one day. But guys, he's looking here. He said, "Sorry for the inconvenience, but you can go back now." Yes, I'm going back. But guys, while this player is taking care of this place, I'm going to secretly follow the scientist just to see what he's doing. Guys, he's going in there. He just went down there, and I'm also going in because I want to see everything that's here, since I have no idea. But guys, now I'm going down right here because this area is totally blocked with these bright red lasers, so I'm going to have to go down a different way. Guys, I'm coming right here. But there's something really weird here. The scientist is basically working on his computer, but there's something really strange here. There are several signs saying this place is dangerous and that there are cameras watching, and there really are cameras here. But all of this is protecting this thing here. I don't know exactly what this is for, or what it even is, but it basically releases a lot of fire, which is really weird. But guys, I'm coming here to see what this is. But there's a camera here that literally detected that I'm here. Guys, this is terrible. The scientist stood up to see what's going on. But guys, I have to get out of here urgently, so I'm leaving the neighborhood like nothing even happened. And guys, this neighborhood is really weird because people just rest here all day long. But guys, now I'm going back to my neighborhood since I don't have many choices. So I'm arriving right here, and guys, he's going to have to let me out of here. So I'm leaving, but now unfortunately it started raining because I got back to the bad neighborhood. Guys, he just closed the gate. I can't take being in this neighborhood anymore. Even my friend is right here, and guys, I'm going to want a hot dog since I just got back from a trip, and it was a really tough one. But he grabbed that hot dog and gave it to me for free because in case you didn't know, the hot dogs are paid for by the government. But guys, I'm taking this chance to eat as much as I can, so I won't need to have dinner tonight. But my friend just left. He said, "Hey, do you plan to escape one day?" Look, I do plan to escape, but guys, I can't say I want to do that because there are basically microphones here that record all our conversations, and there's also a soldier right here just watching everything that's going on. But guys, I just don't want to escape. He said, "Oh, they asked me if I wanted to escape." I said, "Yes," and now I'm being watched even when I sleep. Guys, this is really bad. He told the truth, and now the government is watching him to see if he really wants to escape. This is honestly really sad. But guys, he closed that thing, probably because he's going to sleep. Guys, he's just going back to his house, so I'm going back too, since it's already getting dark. So guys, I'm coming back home now because I really have to go to sleep. Guys, I just got here, but in case you didn't know, I do have an escape plan. I just can't tell that to the other players, especially my friend, since the government is already watching him. So if I ever tell him the plan I have to get out of here, I probably won't be able to escape anymore. But guys, these people back here are working even in the rain. They're all working here to build a house in Roblox. But guys, there's a problem. There's a car coming, and it's basically my boss. He always delivers some packages that I have to grab and take to the scientist. Today, once again, I have packages to deliver, so he just got out here. He said, take this and deliver it to him today. But it's almost impossible to do all this today, especially because I need to go to sleep now. There's no way I'm doing this job at night. He said, I'll let you stay in the neighborhood where it doesn't rain if you obey. Okay, I'll obey him because I really want to go to that other neighborhood, even if it's just for an hour. That neighborhood is perfect. He said, then hurry up. Okay, guys, first I'm going to grab some water. I'm opening the fridge right here. But guys, I don't even have water. I'll have to go out later to buy some. Guys, I'm going outside to ask him for water, but it looks like he already left. He really disappeared. But guys, I'm going to put this package right here in my car. This is going to be a bit tricky, but I have to do it quickly. Perfect. I got the package, and now I'm coming up to the front. But guys, people don't work at night. Everyone is sleeping, so I'm coming up here for the soldier to open this gate for me. But guys, he's not opening it. Actually, I get the feeling he's sleeping. And if he's sleeping, that's really good, because I can go in here without any problems. So I'm coming right here, and guys, it really stopped raining, which is impressive. If I'm on this side of the neighborhood, it basically doesn't rain. But if I cross over to the other side, it starts raining instantly. That's terrible. But guys, I have to get in here. I just don't know how I'm going to do it, since the gate is closed. But I'm looking around to see if I can find some items. Perfect. I just found this item, and now I'm going to have to mess with this gate. So guys, now I'm working on the gate to see if I can open it. Perfect. It looks like it opened, and now I can finally come here without any problems. I can basically come here, grab my car, and bring it inside without issues. And basically, if he wakes up and notices the gate is open, I can just lie and say he was the one who opened it, since he's sleeping and won't really remember what happened. But guys, I'm coming to the front, and apparently everyone is sleeping. This is really weird. The player was literally throwing a party in the sun, while I live in a place where it rains all day. But guys, I'm going to leave this package right here so the scientist can pick it up later. But actually, I'm going to leave this place, but I'll stay hidden back here, because I want to see everything that's going on in the scientist's house. So I'm just watching all of this. But guys, now he's coming out and getting into his Roblox van. But guys, I'm not really sure what he's doing, but now it looks like he's going ahead. He's running out of here. But while he's leaving, I want to do a really important experiment. I'm going to have to enter his house, but I can't go through the lasers. I'm going to have to go down here like this and simply press this button to see what happens, because there's a button right here and there are several signs protecting it. So guys, I'm coming inside, and now I'm just going to press this button. I don't know what's happening, but guys, the alarm was activated, so I'm going to have to run out of here. But this button was really deactivated. I just don't know what's going to happen. Guys, I'm heading out now, and I'll basically have to go back home. But guys, now it's morning, so I'm coming out to the front like this. But guys, that soldier just realized that this is basically open. The gate is just open, and he doesn't know how that happened. He said, I opened the gate for you. Yes, that's exactly what happened. I said, exactly. Don't you remember? He probably forgot about it, since that didn't actually happen. He said, I don't remember, but cool. But guys, he came back here to take care of the gate, because this is really important. But guys, now that I left that neighborhood, it's basically not raining here. This doesn't make any sense, because in this neighborhood it rains all day, but today for some reason it just didn't rain. My friend even came here and didn't understand what's going on. He said, it's not raining. This is a miracle. Guys, I really don't know how this happened, but for the first time ever, this neighborhood is not raining. But guys, they're all right here watching this item that I deactivated the button. Guys, the scientist is looking at it. He said, someone deactivated this, and now it doesn't rain in their neighborhood anymore. So guys, all of this was on purpose. It rained in my neighborhood because they basically wanted it to happen. That's really weird, because I didn't expect this to happen at all. So guys, I'm going back to my neighborhood, and if they ever find out it was me who did this, I basically have a way to escape from here. In case you didn't know, I have a secret car that I didn't tell anyone about. I'm opening my garage, and I have a Bugatti. If one day they come to arrest me, I'm going to use this car to get out of here. But for now, I'll keep it a secret, because I don't want people to know about it. But my friend is shocked. He said, you have a Bugatti? Yes, I have this car. And guys, he wasn't supposed to see that, especially because the government is watching him and observing everything he does. So now that he knows about my car, maybe this is going to be a big problem. I said, don't tell anyone, okay? I really hope he doesn't tell people that I basically have an amazing car, because then I'll become the main suspect of deactivating that button. But now my friend left, and I really hope he doesn't tell anyone. Guys, but now this player is coming down here, and I'm starting to realize I have a big problem, because they're coming here to meet up and decide some things. The player even got out of his car to talk to him. He said, hey, it was that player with purple hair. I saw it on the camera. Guys, I had forgotten about that, but here we have this camera that records absolutely everything that happens. So now they know it was me. I have to hide immediately, so I'm going into my garage to avoid problems, because now I really have a big problem. The soldiers are coming right here to get in this car, and now he's coming to my house. Guys, this is terrible. I need to be ready to leave as soon as they get get here? Guys, he just got to my house to see if I'm really inside. I don't know how, but his car flipped over. He literally crashed his own car. He said, look what you did. But actually, it was him who did it. He really messed up his own car. But he's coming inside to try to arrest me. But meanwhile, I'm getting out of here as fast as possible because I need to escape this neighborhood urgently. But guys, it suddenly turned night out of nowhere. I don't know how that happened, but it got dark instantly. But guys, the scientist just activated this, and now the neighborhood turned into night. But I'm sure that as soon as I pass right here, it's going to be morning again, and that's exactly what happened. Guys, this is really weird. But now I'm looking up ahead, and if I pass exactly over this line, it basically turns into morning. Guys, what he did is even worse now, because he has a lot more power, since while one neighborhood is in the daytime, the other one is completely in the dark. This is just unfair. Guys, I'm coming to the scientist's house because I want to know why he's doing this. Guys, I just got here, and it looks like he showed up. He really came here to talk to me. But I have a question. I said, why are you doing this? You're ruining the other neighborhood. Seriously, this doesn't make any sense. But guys, now he started laughing a lot. I really didn't expect that from him. He said, because I don't care about you. You're going to work forever, thinking one day you'll get to live here, but you'll never live in this neighborhood. Guys, I just found out their plan. This is really insane. But now the soldiers are coming right here. It's time for me to get out of here because I don't want any more trouble. But guys, the scientist is also coming. But now he grabbed a sniper and he just shot. And guys, he just hit my car. I really don't know how he did that, but this is a problem because now there's smoke coming out. Now he shot again and my car is totally broken. Guys, I can't move my car anymore. This is really going to be the end for me. Now he finally stopped and went back inside. He's going back to his house. And now the soldiers are coming right here to arrest me. But guys, my friend just got here and crashed into them. My friend destroyed their car and literally came here to save me. So guys, I'm getting in, and now he's going to have to get out of here fast because he literally just saved me. Because if he didn't come here, I really would have ended up getting arrested. For those of you who don't know, I'm in Brookhaven, but I'm going to do a very specific surgery because for those of you who don't know, you can sleep here, but you don't always dream, and also you never have lucid dreams, which basically are dreams where you can control what's happening. So today I want to do a surgery exactly in this Brookhaven hospital to finally be able to have lucid dreams because I'm sure this is going to be perfect. So guys, I'm coming here to the front because I basically have to get my car. But guys, my friend is right here in the front. I don't think he's going to let me do this. He said, don't do that surgery. Maybe it won't even work. Look, I'm sure it's going to work. After all, there are very important doctors who are going to help me do this, so there's really no way this is going to go wrong. Guys, he's going to have to come inside here to see how the surgery is going to be. So guys, now I'm going down here. I'm hoping that this is going to work. Guys, the light is yellow, so I'm going to cross here while I still have time. And now I'm going to have to leave my car right here. But guys, it looks like someone is already here, waiting to see how the surgery is going to go. So guys, now I'm coming out back here to talk exactly with this doctor. I said, I came to do the surgery. Seriously, I came exactly for this, which for sure is going to be very important. He said, go to the left and your friend to the right. Guys, my friend is going to have to come exactly here while I'm going to the left. But guys, it looks like there are people here waiting to see how this is going to be. That friend of mine just arrived there. And guys, I'm sure he's not very happy with this surgery I'm doing, but it's going to be very important because finally I'm going to be able to have lucid dreams. And also I'm going to have better dreams here in Roblox because I only dream about bad things. He said, go, it's surgery time. Okay guys, I'm coming right here. And now, this is going to be the doctor who's going to take care of me. He even said, hi. But guys, now I'm going to lay down exactly here because the surgery is about to start. And guys, I really hope this works because it's going to be very important. But guys, he even closed the curtains to keep people from seeing this. But guys, it looks like he really started the surgery. I really hope this works. But guys, now a lot of time has passed and it looks like he finally finished it. He said, perfect, I'm done. And guys, everyone is seeing this. They are still here at this moment and it looks like they are happy. Guys, I finally finished the surgery and now my dreams are going to get so much better. Guys, I just got up here. I said, and now, what should I do? Guys, I don't know what I should do. And the doctor is going to have to tell me what I should do now. He said, go home and sleep. You will have an amazing lucid dream. Look, I'm a little scared of what's going to happen because I don't know if I should trust him or not. But guys, I'm going to leave here. But they are all waiting for me just to see if this worked. My friend said, this will be revolutionary if it works. Guys, he's suspecting that maybe this won't work, but actually it will. And actually it already worked because I'm alive, which means everything went right. Even the doctor said, bye. So guys, I'm going to leave here. I'm coming here to get my Roblox car because I'm finally going to test this. I want to see if I'm really going to have lucid dreams or not. But guys, this friend of mine is coming right here because I have to take him home. And this other friend of mine is also coming here. And guys, I'm going to have to get to the front here, but I don't know what they think about this surgery I did. I don't know if they think I'm silly for doing this, or if they think I'm very smart. He said, what you did won't be worth it. You are the first person in the world to do this. Wait, are you serious? Guys, I didn't know I was the first person in the world to do this, but this player just passed here in front because the light is green, and I had forgotten about that. So guys, I'm running here, and I just passed him here in Roblox just to make him really mad. So guys, I'm going back to my house now. He's going back to his house, which, by the way, is an amazing mansion. Guys, his mansion kitchen is perfect, so now he's going back to sleep in his house. And guys, I'm also going to sleep in Roblox, he said. I hope it was worth doing an experimental surgery just to sleep. Look, I'm sure it was worth it. But guys, now he went back to his house, and the way he talks, it even sounds like I did the wrong thing. According to him, I made the wrong decision, even though this was the rightest decision I could have made. So guys, now I'm going to sleep, because I have a lot to do. After all, I'm going to have a lucid dream, which means, even though I'm going to sleep now, in the lucid dream I'm going to live for about 8 hours. After all, I'm going to be able to control my dream. So guys, now I'm just going to sleep. But guys, I just woke up here. I'm in the lucid dream, but this lucid dream is kind of weird because I don't really know where I am. But guys, back here we have a flashlight, which I just picked up. But everything here is very dark. Guys, I don't know whose house I'm in, and I don't know what's going on. But I'm coming to the front here. And guys, there's a fire here. And we also have an axe here. Perfect. I just picked it up. But guys, now I'm going downstairs here. But there's someone here looking at me the whole time. Guys, this is weird. I don't really know what's happening. But there's a player here in the front, and he's coming here. I'm having to go out the back because I'm scared of this. But guys, it looks like he didn't come up here. Actually, he just disappeared. But guys, his whole house is completely destroyed, and this is a nightmare. I thought I was going to have basically cool dreams, but no, I'm having the worst dreams ever. And guys, we have 2 aliens being created right now. Guys, this is bizarre. I didn't know my friend did this, but I have to get out of here now. Guys, I'm going out the back, and here's the thing. I have this axe in my hand, which I'm going to have to use to break the door. But guys, there is someone back here, which is actually the same one from before. But actually, no, this is another one. This is the ghost, which is even scarier because he is really weird. But guys, I'm going down here. I'm going to try to break this door to get out of here. But guys, it's really hard to get out, and now he's looking at me. Guys, this is really weird because he won't stop looking at me. He's even holding the axe. But guys, there's also another ghost here looking at me. Guys, but I can't get out of here. Even if I try, I can't leave. And now he's getting closer. Guys, he's getting closer and closer. He said, "You will never wake up." Look, that's a lie. Now he came here. I have to get out of here urgently, so I'm breaking this door. And now I finally managed to get out of here. I have to leave and get one of these cars to finally escape from them. But guys, the car doesn't work. Even if I try, it doesn't work. But now he's coming up here in front. Guys, I have to get out of here urgently. I also don't know if this is really a dream or if I'm living something in real life. I really don't know if this is a dream. But guys, I'm going here to talk to my friend to see what he thinks about this. Guys, I'm coming right here, and it looks like there's a ghost inside again. Guys, this is really weird, but I have to get out of here urgently because he's getting closer and closer. Guys, while he's coming here, I'm going to run out of here. And now I'm coming to my house. So I'm jumping up here, and now I have to get into my house. But guys, I can't get inside. But guys, he's getting closer and closer. This really might be my end. But guys, I just woke up here, and it looks like all of this was really just a nightmare, but it was the worst nightmare ever. Guys, I have to get out of here to see if everything is normal, to see if my friends are okay. So for that, I'm going to get my car, and now I just arrived at this house that was really far away. It was about 2 meters from my Roblox house. But guys, I just got here. Actually, I'm going to go inside because I have to see if he's okay. But guys, it looks like he's right here, just washing his hands. He said, "Hey, don't invade other people's houses like that." Yeah, he really got a little mad, but I came here just to see if he's okay. Guys, I have to leave his house. I have to go to this other house to see if everything is normal, and also to check if there are aliens, because I don't know if this is true, but my friend is right here, just resting here in Roblox. Meanwhile, I'm coming into his house without him noticing here in the game, so I'm going upstairs. But guys, it looks like his house doesn't have any aliens. This really was the worst nightmare ever. But guys, I just came downstairs. I said, "I'm going to reverse the surgery. I hated the surgery, and I'm serious." He said, "But you signed contracts that you can't do that." Right, look, actually I didn't sign any contract. Literally, there were no contracts that I signed. I said, "I didn't sign anything, nothing at all." But guys, he got really scared. I just didn't understand why, but he really got very scared about this. He said, "Come with me quickly." But guys, now he's running back here. I'm following him to see what he has to show, because I didn't understand, but he got this car. And guys, I got inside here, and now he's coming up here in the front, even crashing into my car, because he has something urgent to do, but I still don't understand what it is. Now he's running up front, and he just arrived at the hospital. But guys, I'm coming here too, and it looks like there are no doctors. They are simply not here. He said, "They left the city after your surgery." But guys, it really looks like they left. They literally disappeared. This proves that basically the surgery I did was horrible. This was the worst surgery ever. But guys, maybe I had a nightmare, but later I might have a better dream. He said, "Wait, what if you have a great day? Maybe you'll have a good dream." So that's exactly what I was thinking. Maybe if I have a really good day, I'll have an even better dream. So guys, I'm getting here, because we're going to have to do this test to see if it's true. So he arrived exactly here, basically at the candy store. And for those of you who don't know, all the candies from Brookhaven are here. There are lots of very different candies here. I'm going to pick a totally random one. In this case, this one. Perfect. I just picked it up. And guys, this is really interesting. These candies are perfect. Look, I'm already happy. But now I'm going out the back. Guys, I have to go back to my house. So he's going to have to come back here. And he actually got in the back. I didn't know he could stay back there. But now I'm going back to my house, because I'm going to play a little bit and then sleep here in Brookhaven. So now I'm leaving here. I said, "See you later," because now I'm basically going to have to sleep. He said, "Already sleepy? Okay, good night." Yes, I'm really sleepy, especially because it's already getting dark. So I'm going to take the chance to sleep now, because I have to see if today I'm going to have a better dream. Today was a very good day. I ate a lot of candies, and it was also a perfect day. So guys, I'm going to take the chance to sleep now. But first I have to lock the door to prevent those ghosts from coming coming inside. So guys, now I'm going to sleep right here to see if today I'm going to have a better dream. But guys, I just woke up here, and apparently I'm in a dream, but I don't know what happened to me. But suddenly I'm in the snow, and also my avatar is cold, so from what I noticed, this is a very good dream. So guys, I'm coming up here. Now I'm on this horse, but I have to find out the truth about what's happening. And guys, there's a very interesting house right up ahead. Apparently it's a scientist's house, so I'm going to have to go there to clear up some doubts and find out the truth about what's happening, because I really want to know what kind of dream this is, because it seems like a pretty weird dream. So guys, I'm coming inside here, and apparently there's a player right here, who in this case is a good scientist. He said, lie down, I'm going to reverse your surgery. Okay guys, I'm going downstairs here. I don't really know if this is true, and if this is really a dream, but he started the surgery. I don't know what happened, but I turned into a zombie. Guys, now he's laughing at me. I really don't know what's happening, but he grabbed my sword and just hit me. But guys, I just woke up, and I'm actually a real zombie. Guys, I can't control what's happening. I really don't know what's happening to me. But now the doctor arrived exactly here, apparently to see what's going on. But guys, there's another player who came here too. He said, he doesn't attack, right? I don't attack. But the thing is, I have no control over what's happening. The doctor said, he only attacks if I let him go. But guys, the doctor went out back. He said, I'll be right back. And it looks like the player understood that. But guys, now he left here and opened the door. But guys, I still can't control what's happening here. Now he's running up front just trying to escape from me. But guys, literally I can't control my character anymore, but he's trying to get out of here, and he can't. But guys, I'm getting right here, and I really can't control what's happening here. But guys, I just woke up here, and this was just a nightmare. But guys, I have to get out of here now to reverse this Roblox surgery, because I don't want to have these simply bizarre dreams anymore. Guys, my friend is here in front. He said, reverse the surgery, so that's exactly what I want to do. But my car disappeared. Actually, my car is right here. I just forgot the car at the player's house. But guys, I want to see if the house I found in the dream really exists here in the city. So for that, I'm coming back here. It looks like he's also coming here just to see what's going on. But guys, I'm going to get my car. I literally forgot it here, and now my friend finally got inside. But guys, now I'm coming up here because I want to check this out. He said, what are you doing? Look, I'm just coming here to check what's going on and if there's really a house at the farm. So I'm arriving exactly here, and guys, it looks like there are no houses at the farm, meaning that all this dream I had was really just a nightmare, because it had nothing to do with real life. But guys, I'm going back home. Unfortunately, there are no more doctors in the city. They all left after the surgery because they realized this was a failure. I'm really going to stay like this forever, because there's no way I can be helped. But guys, now I'm going upstairs. But actually there's a doctor here, who apparently is watching how his house will look in the future, because his house is being built. But guys, I want to tell him something very important. I said, I did the lucid dream surgery. Do you know how to reverse it? I really hope he knows how to do it, but it looks like he agreed. He said, yes I do. It's very easy. It's just going to cost $50,000. Look, but that's a lot of money. I don't have all that money to pay him. But my friend just came out here. He said, let's negotiate the price. What about $5? Look, it's impossible for him to accept that, because it's a really low amount compared to what he wanted. It makes no sense. He said, okay, $5 and a chocolate. Okay, this is really weird. He said, go get everything. I'm going to prepare the surgery room. Okay guys, he's going to set up the room. I just don't know where he's going to do this, but he's coming inside his house, apparently to do it. Actually, it's going to be right here in this part. Guys, this is a really weird and different place to do a surgery. So now I'm coming up front because I'm going to have to buy all this. My friend is going to have to come here to the market, so I'm going to drop him off right here so he can buy the chocolate. And now I'm coming here to withdraw money. Perfect. I just arrived here. Now I'm going to insert my card exactly here just to get this money. Perfect. I got a lot of money here. We have $100 in total, which I'm sure will be enough for all this. Now I'm going back here to pick up my friend, who is coming right here. And now I'm finally going to do the surgery. But guys, now the room is simply ready. So I'm leaving my car exactly here to start this surgery. Guys, now I'm going to have to go up here like this, and I'll basically have to lie down here. I said, what are the chances of it working? Because I really want to know the truth. He said, 1%, but I've already done this surgery 99 times. All of them went wrong. So statistically this time it's going to work. Look, this is very specific. Maybe the right thing would be for me to leave, but to be honest, I don't have many choices. After all, I basically want to go back to normal. But now he grabbed this item and simply started the surgery. But guys, now a lot of time has passed, and he basically finished the surgery. It looks like I'm finally ready to go back to normal here in Roblox. He said, you're back to normal now. Give me my payment. Guys, I just gave him the money because he helped me a lot, and my friend arrived right here and also gave him the chocolate. And now he said, bye. Guys, finally I'm back to normal. But now I have to go downstairs to see if it really worked, because I'm not sure yet. So guys, I'm coming here to my house, and I'm just going to run here. He said, good luck. Look, thanks. Now he went back to his house. But I'm coming here to my house to see if I'm really going to have normal dreams, or if I'll have lucid dreams. I basically want to have normal dreams. So guys, now I'm going to sleep right here to see what will happen. But guys, now I just woke up here, and really nothing strange happened. Finally everything is normal. For those of you who don't know, I live in a really weird society because for me to get banned from players' houses, I have to annoy them a lot. And if I enter their house without permission, they don't ban me. So today, I want to find a way to get banned from every house in this weird society where players don't ban other players. But for that, I'm coming here to my friend's house because I want to get banned, especially since he's my friend and I'm sure he's going to ban me. But it looks like he's playing basketball and he's trying to make a shot, but he can't. And he's really bad. So I'm going up here and now I'm going to grab this ball on the right and I'm going to make the shot before he does. But first, I want to see him play. And guys, he made a really bad shot. So now, I just threw it here, and I almost made it. But he's watching, and he said, "Wow, you play really well." And it looks like he's impressed. But here's the thing, if I make the shot, I want to be banned from his house. I said, if I make it, can you ban me? And I want to be banned from his house. And my goal is to get banned from every house. But he's watching here, and he actually agreed, which means he's going to ban me if I make this shot in this basketball hoop. So I threw it right here. I'm sure I'll make it this time. But the ball landed back here. And it's really hard to make it. But I'm going to keep trying until I do. But all the balls I'm throwing, I'm missing. And I finally made it. Which means now I'm going to be banned from his house. But now, he opened this pool. And I didn't know this house had a pool. He said, I didn't know either. That's so cool. But now I was finally banned from his house. And I can't go back anymore since I'm banned. But now I'm coming back here because I want to get banned from the other houses. And you can see there's a really chill player. And he's just relaxing here. Like life is perfect. But what he doesn't know is that I'm going to show up here to steal his safe. And the safe in his house is right here, and it's not hidden at all. Actually, his house isn't protected, and that's the only way to get banned from his house. So I'm arriving here in the front, and now I want to get banned from his house. And even my friend showed up here, and he said, I'm coming too. I want to see you get banned. So he's coming here on my garbage truck, but he can't get in here, and actually he stayed back here. And now, I want to get banned from this player's house. So I'm using this item right here, but he just doesn't care, and it's going to be really hard to get banned from his house. He said, I'm not going to ban you. But guys, I'm going to find a way to get banned from his house. So I'm going inside, and now I'm going to grab his safe. But guys, he showed up here running, and he just banned me, which means I managed to get banned from this house. But there's a problem. He came right here and unbanned me from his house. I was banned from his house, and then right after, unbanned. And this player is really weird, because he banned me and then unbanned me right after, so I wouldn't grab his safe. But I'm going to get his safe anyway. So I'm coming around back here, and I'm going to go in right here. And he was already waiting for me. And he said, I'm going to ban and unban you again. So I'm going to let him ban me. And now I was simply banned. But here's the thing. Now I'm going to teleport in Roblox because he's probably going back to the start of the game. And you can see he showed up right here, but he doesn't know where I am since I already left. And he's even trying to figure out where I am, but he doesn't know. And I'm here at my house. So I'm coming up front. And he said, that was genius. And that's true, but there's a problem. Now he came back here and wants to unban me, but he's running just to try and unban me after everything I did. But I'm closing my door because I really don't want to be unbanned. And he's right here, but I'm not going to let him click on my character and unban me. He said, I'm going to unban you no matter what, but he won't because I'm not leaving here anytime soon. And suddenly he's going through the wall. And I ban him to avoid problems because I can't be unbanned from his house. But my friend is getting into my car, and actually, he literally jumped into the trash I'm carrying. And I don't know why he's in here. But now, I'm going to teleport here, and I'm going to hide inside, because that player just came back there to try and figure out where I am, because he thinks I'm inside, and he wants to unban me. But what he doesn't know is that I'm right here in the front. And now I'm coming to this house. But this house is really weird, because it has no door, which is really strange. But coming to this house, you can see there's a security guard here who's going to ban me and then unban me. So I have to be really careful going inside. But I'm starting to break this wall, because I want to get in here. But the player just arrived and simply banned me. But then he unbanned me, so I'm not banned anymore. And that's really bad. Because I need to be permanently banned. So I went back to his house because today I will get banned and he won't be able to unban me from his house. He said, you'll never be banned from my house. It's impossible. But I'm looking at his house and there's this entrance in the back. So I'm going to go in through there. And I'm running over here to enter his house through the back door. But now he just showed up here and he banned me. But now I'm going to teleport in Roblox. And I'm trying to teleport and he didn't manage to unban me. And I'm finally safe. But he just showed up back here and is coming to unban me. But now I teleported and I'm back in my car. And it looks like there's someone back here who I'm sure isn't my friend because he looks really different and you can tell he's the owner of the house and he's just waiting to get here so he can unban me, but I won't let him do that. And now my friend is carrying the player and he's taking him really far away, so much that he just left here and now he's coming back running, and that's terrible. So I'm going to have to teleport really far away because I'm sure that here he won't be able to unban me because it's impossible. But guys, he teleported and now he's arriving here, but my friend is coming out up front and he's driving here in a car, and now we have a big problem. My friend just escaped from here and flipped this car, and I really don't don't know how he did that. But my friend is running away from here as fast as he can, and he actually managed to get away. He said, drive this. I don't know how to drive, so I'm going to have to drive this car. And now I'm finally in control of my car. But the player is coming back here again. He wants to unban me, and I'm going down here, and now he flipped his car. And I finally managed to get away from here successfully, and now I just need to get banned from 3 more houses. But there's a problem. These 3 houses are the hardest of all, because they belong to people who literally don't ban anyone, and I'm going to have to convince them to ban me from their houses. He said, just destroy the houses. Look, I don't think it's just that, but there's a car right here, which is the fastest car of all, and I'm going to take it for myself. Perfect, I got this car. And my friend said, wait, let's put this car in the garbage truck, then he'll ban you. And what he said is true, but I don't know how I'm going to put the car in there. But my friend is driving it, and now he's coming up here, but he's leaving the truck here, and he probably wants me to jump the ramp to get into the garbage truck. So I'm coming up here, and I'm going to have to jump this ramp exactly, but I don't know if it's going to work. So I got right here, and I'm going to try again. And it's really hard to get the car in here. It's almost impossible, because every time I try, I fail. But the owner of that house just arrived over there, and he's watching everything that's happening, and apparently he's scared. And he said, give me back my car or I'll ban you. And guys, that's exactly what I want him to do. So I'm getting closer, and now I want to be banned from his house. And I really don't think it's that hard, because all he has to do is ban me. I said, then ban me, or I won't give the car back. And that's exactly what's going to happen. But he just came in here, and I'm simply going to get banned. And that was pretty easy. Now I got banned from his house, but he unbanned me, and he was a traitor, and now he's laughing at me. And guys, this player is really weird and literally a traitor. So I went back to his house, and now I want to get his car back. He said, if you come in here, I'll be banning and unbanning you. Okay, I got it. But I'm going to grab this bike on the right, and now I'm running inside, and I was simply banned. But this time I fell here, and he couldn't unban me because I was too far away, and he really failed at that. So now he's scared, but he's trying to get out of here with his car, and he can't because my friend won't let him. But actually he just left and is coming to the front, probably to unban me, and he's getting close, and I have to get out of here fast because he's coming after me. And I have to leave urgently. So now I'm going up here, and I don't know how I'm going to escape because he's down there, and there's really no way for me to run. I'm completely trapped. But I just threw this ball here, and he's laughing at me. And he said, you'll never get out of there. If you teleport, I'll teleport too. Okay, I got it. I'm in big trouble. And here on the right, I'm going to grab this item, and now I'm going to keep throwing it at him just to make him really mad. And I'm throwing a bunch of eggs, and it looks like he's kind of angry. He said, stop now. Look, I can't stop. I'm throwing more eggs just to make him really mad. But now he's getting covered in eggs, and he's coming over here, and I have to run before I get banned. And I'm right here, but he couldn't climb up, which means I had a victory because he can't come here. But actually, he did make it, and he's even higher up, and I really don't know how he did that. But he's getting closer, and I better move away. And actually, I'm going to throw some eggs just to distract him. So I'm throwing as many eggs as I can to make him really mad. But he's coming over here, and I better run away fast because he's getting close. And he really improved a lot, but he went back there, and I don't know why he went back. Maybe he gave up, and suddenly he's coming back to get his car. And that's terrible. He got his car, and now he's basically coming here. But my friend is right here, and now I'm going to grab this item on the right, and I'm going to place a chair inside here, and now I'm totally hidden in here, and it's impossible for the player to know I'm here. He's even running to the front trying to figure out where I am. And now he crashed into this car and is really trying to find where I am. He's running all around, but now he's going back there, and maybe he realized that my friend is the imposter, and he's running, but my friend is already coming up here too, helping me escape from the player who just wants to unban me. And now he's coming back to the front, but this is really weird because I'm still inside, and now I want to be banned from this Roblox house. And this house is just a normal house, and up here it's really strange because there's a player sleeping here, and he made a fake wall, and it really is a fake wall, and it looks perfect, and he made a perfect fake wall, and because of that I have to be banned from his house because I want to be banned from every house in Brookhaven, even houses that seemed impossible, and also houses that were hard to get banned from, even the hotels, because we have the hotel with many different rooms, and I want to see what the world looks like after I get banned from every house. But I just got here, and I'm throwing this egg in his face, but he got up, and he said, I'm not going to ban you, I'm just a chill guy, and this is terrible, and I'm just throwing eggs here, but he doesn't care. But I think he might get mad if I take his safe, especially because this safe is totally hidden. But there's a problem. His safe is already open, which means he prepared for all of this just so he wouldn't have to ban me from his house. But what he didn't expect is that I can just grab some items on the right to mess up his house. So I'm messing up his whole house to finally get banned from here. But he's scared. He said, stop now. And unfortunately, I can't stop. And now I'm basically going to go down here, and I'm going to keep messing up his house. And now I was finally banned, and I'm permanently banned from his house. But guys, now I have to hide because he's coming here after all. He wants to unban me, but I'm coming here, and I'm going to wait for him to go inside, and now I'm going to get out of here, and that's how I'm going to escape him. But he just grabbed a hoverboard, and that's really bad. But guys, I'm going to have to fly out of here, and here on the right I'm going to use an animation, and that way I'll fly far away in Roblox. But he's right here, and he really thinks he's going to ban me. He said, now there's no way you can escape, but actually there is. I'm just going to teleport, and now I'm safe. So I got into this car, and now there's only one house left to be banned from. He said, said, wait, your house is still left too. And what he said is true. I haven't been banned from my own house in Roblox. So here on the right, I'm going to delete this house. And seconds later, I'm sure a player will show up here. And someone actually did show up here to take this house. But now he's coming here, and I'm going to have to get banned from this house, which I really don't think will be hard. But I have this item, and now I'm going to throw it at him until he gets mad and bans me. He said, give me that item, I'll do anything. So he's going to have to ban me. I said, then ban me. And all he had to do was that. And now I was banned from his house. And I came back here to give him this item because I'm an honest person. Perfect. I gave him the item, and he just picked up an item that's hard to get, but he got it for free. And I didn't know that was possible. And he's throwing eggs here, but I'm going to throw an egg right at this spot. And even though I'm banned from this house, the egg can still get inside most of the time. But now, unfortunately, it can't anymore. So my friend is coming back here, and it looks like he forgot about me. And now he's going to this Roblox mansion. Now I'm getting here before him because he forgot me. And now he finally came to get me. But he's getting up here, and this house has a lot of security. We've got these lasers, and also a guard right here. And it's going to be really hard to get banned from here. I said, ban me, please. And that's the only thing he needs to do. But now, he opened this door, and he said, no. And if I ban you, I'm going to unban you in record time. And that's terrible. He'll probably reset his character as soon as I'm banned, just to ban me again. But he banned me, and I was permanently banned from here. But there's a problem. He's already coming after me, and I really don't know how he got here so fast. And I have to get out of here quickly. Now I'm climbing up here, and I placed this ladder, and I managed to get out. And I'm coming over doing parkour, and he really couldn't ban me. So now I want my car back. But from what I saw, my car is stuck here, and I don't know how my friend did this, but he somehow trapped my car. And now he's trying to get it out, and he can't. But actually, he managed to do it, and he got right here. And now I'm finally going to be able to drive it. He said, wait, get banned from the hotel too. I've never seen anyone do that. But guys, what he said is genius. I've never seen someone get banned from the whole hotel either. But now I'm getting banned from all the hotel rooms, and now there are only 2 left. My friend just grabbed this house to ban me from it, and now he banned me, and I'm almost banned from the entire hotel. Just 1 room left. But this friend of mine just came over, and he took a room, and I'm going to manage to get banned from all the hotel rooms, which is really weird, because now the whole hotel is red, and that's pretty interesting. Guys, today I'm in Brookhaven, but I live in a very strange society, because to get richer in Brookhaven, you need a better car. So today, I want to test ways to put lights under my car in the game, normal lights, and also rainbow lights that change colors. So for that, I'm coming out back here, and this is my car, and it's really very simple. So I'm going to have to drive this and improve it. But guys, I'm coming here to pick up my friend, who is right in this bathtub, and he is one of the richest people of all. And to get a better house in the game, you need a better car. And you can see that all of them have amazing cars, really very good cars, and this player has a limousine, which he didn't even modify well. And we also have these houses, which need really perfect cars, but I'm sure that when I put lights under my car, I'll get the best house of all. But my friend just got here, and he finally arrived to help me. He said, how are you going to put lights under the car? It's impossible. Look, I already know how I'm going to do this, but I don't know if I should do it with this car, because with this car it's impossible. So I need the perfect car to be able to advance to the most houses possible before players copy me and make the same car as me. So I want his opinion, and I want to know if I should use this car and put lights under it. He said, not yet, but make some modifications. And what he said is true, and I'm going to take this car, and I'm going to make some modifications. First, I'm coming here to the barn, because it's the best place to do this. So I'm going to leave my car here, and now I'm going to have to go up like this. And here I have access to the top part of the car. And here on the right, I'm going to get this item, and then I'm going to have to get this other item, and I'm going to put it right here in a way that looks nice. Perfect. Like this, it's great. And this really turned out very good. And now I'm going to make it white. And this car looks really good, but the tire is really ugly. And I noticed that there's a car up there that has a very different tire, and it actually looks really nice. So basically, I'm going to copy him to be able to move up houses and consequently get richer. So for that, I'm going to have to change the tire until I find the one he was using, which is exactly this one. And now my car is perfect. And he said, it's the best car I've seen in my life today. But guys, he specified and said it was today, meaning this is not the best car he's ever seen in his life, just the best one today. And this car really is perfect. But now, I'm coming up front, because I'm going to have to choose one of these houses to battle in Roblox. And there are really several houses here, so I want to see if this player is a good person. And if he is a good person, I won't battle him. But guys, he just came down here, and he said, your car is great, and it looks like this player is good, so I won't battle him. But apparently he's working out, and he has a really simple car. So simple that I'm sure I would beat him, but he went back to his house. And I'm going to have to choose another player to battle in Roblox. He said, go to the house in front. He's evil. Okay, so I'm arriving at this house, and I don't know who lives here. I just know he has a really nice limousine. But now, he's arriving right here, probably to say something. He said, you'll never beat me, because your car is horrible. Look, actually my car is really good, and he's insulting me for no reason. I said, then let's battle. And now he's going to have to follow me, because we're going to get to the judge. so he can judge our cars and say which one is better. But he just got his car and is coming in my direction. And the judge, in case you don't know, is in this Brookhaven City Hall, and this is the judge. And he's going to say which car is better. So he's going to have to judge both cars and say which one looks better, mine or the player's car. So I'm going to leave my car right here, and now this player is arriving here too, and he's leaving his car right here, basically to battle me, and the judge will have to decide which of these two cars is better. He just has to move to the side he thinks is better, and if he moves to the right, that means I won, and if he moves to the left, the other player will win. But apparently he moved right there, and he stayed on my side, and I really won this. But the player just lost his house in Brookhaven, and you can see that he's really mad, so much that he can't believe he lost. And even my friend got here, and he said, "It's okay, you still have a house, remember?" But he just lost his amazing house, and now he's going to have to live in my house, because that's how it works. And basically, I'm going to receive a new car, and I'll finally be able to make a better car in Brookhaven, and I'm going to put lights under my car. He said, "You're going to regret what you did." Look, I don't think I will. And now he finally left, and this player is really weird, because he didn't accept that he lost, and now he went back to this house in Roblox. But suddenly my car disappeared, and I really don't know where it went. But the judge came down right here, and he said, "You'll receive a new car. Go home." And I'll have to go to the new house I got, which is a mansion, because I'll finally be able to get a new car in Brookhaven. And I just don't know what car I'm going to get. But now I'm coming here to see what's in my new house, and I hope there's a new car. But I just got here, and there's a perfect car. And now I want to test a way to put lights under this car. So first, I'm going to put a normal light, and then I'll put a light that changes color, and it's really perfect. But to do this, it's going to be a little hard. And he said, test the rainbow light later, because it's really hard. And what he said is true. That light is really hard to do. So I'm going to start by placing the simplest light. And to do that, it's really easy. I'm going to have to go back here, and one day I want to have these houses, because they seem perfect. But now that I'm coming back here, I'll have to do something very specific. First, I have to reach this mountain, so I'm going to have to find a way to come here, but it's going to be a little difficult. Perfect, I made it, and now I'll have to fall onto this street, and this way my car will flip. Perfect, it worked. And here on the right, I'll have to get a ladder, exactly this one, and I'll have to climb up here, and I'm going to grab this star on the right, and I'll place it right here. And he said, make it red because it looks better. Okay, I'll make the star red, and I just have to change the color here on the left, and it turns red. So I'm going to place 3 stars here. Perfect, I placed them, and I'll also make them red. And now I'll have to go to the other side and place the light there too. Perfect, I finished doing that. But now, my friend got in here and made my car go back to normal, and you can see that it looks really good. And it really looks like my car has lights, like in real life. And there's this light coming from the car, which looks really perfect. But now, I'm going to leave the car color just like this, and I'll also have to change the tire to red, but I don't know if it's going to look good. Perfect, I put the red tire, and it turned out like this. And this car really looks very nice. He said, put the engine, because everyone who has a good house puts the engine. Look, I don't know if I should do that, because I have to make a really unique car. So I'm coming back here, and here on the right I'm going to grab this item, or maybe this other one. And now I'll place it right here, so it looks like the exhaust. And this really looks like the exhaust, but I could also use this other one on the right, because it also looks like the exhaust. But I'm going to leave my car without the exhaust, because it looks really ugly. He said, put a spoiler, but I don't know if he noticed, but there's already a spoiler here, so I can't do that twice. But I already know what I'm going to put on my car. First, I'll have to go to the farm, exactly to the barn, and I'll place a specific item. So I just got right here, and now I'll have to climb up here. And on the right, I'm going to grab this item and place it right on my car. But it's a bit hard to place here, and I just placed it, but it's floating, which is really ugly. So I removed it, and maybe this car doesn't have many decorations to make it look nicer. But now, I'm going to have to battle. But this is my friend's house, and you can see his car has a lot of engines. And his car is really weird. And I just understood why he told me to put engines on my car. It's because he put a bunch. But guys, I just got home, because I'm really doing great in Roblox. I have an amazing car, and I'm going to be able to move up houses easily. But there's a player coming up front, and there's a problem. He's coming to my house, and maybe he wants to battle me. So he came right here, and he said, let's battle. I'm sure you're going to lose. So let's do this. But I don't know how he thinks he's going to beat me when he has one of the worst cars of all. And that car is really ugly. But now, he's coming down here, and I'm coming too, since I also have to go to the battle. And the judge is already here, and now the player is arriving too, because we're going to have to battle. But he left his car a bit more forward to set up this battle properly. And I want to see who's going to win. Apparently the judge is looking here, and he said, this is a joke, that the purple car won, guys. But the purple car is really ugly, literally, and it shouldn't have one. But I'm going to turn my car so the judge can really see what's on my car, because my car has this light underneath it. But he's looking at it, and now he's really shocked, because he just realized that my car is amazing. He said, the car with the red light won. And guys, he really changed his answer just because my car has a light. And I'm sure that player is really mad, because he had one, and then he lost. He said, I'm going to beat you someday. But look, that's not how it works. I really don't think he's going to win, because his car looks really weird. But maybe someday he'll win. Maybe against other players, like this one. But he just went back to his house, which is exactly this one. But I'm going to have to choose choose a player to battle. So I'm going up here, and we have this car, which is really amazing, but it's very ugly. And we also have this Lamborghini, and this Lamborghini is amazing, and I don't even stand a chance of winning against this Lamborghini. He said, choose the Lamborghini. It doesn't have light under the car. And what he said is true. This Lamborghini doesn't have light under the car. And now the owner of the car just got here to see what's going on up front. He said, let's battle, loser. And this time I wasn't the one who challenged him. Actually, he's the one challenging me. And that's really weird. But before that, I'm going to have to make some modifications to my car. And now maybe I have a chance of winning because my car looks really nice. And now he's coming up front, and his car really is much nicer than mine. But mine has this light, which the judge will probably like more. So I just got right here, and I'm going to stay basically in front of him like this. And he stayed like that to show the spoiler he has here. And it really is a pretty cool spoiler. But now, the judge just got here to decide which of these cars is better. He said, the Lamborghini is really good, but it doesn't have light under the car. And the Lamborghini is really cool, but my car is actually better because of that light. This light under my car is really very beautiful. So now, the player got closer, and he said, congratulations, you got a new house. And that's amazing. I just beat the player, and he just left, and he can't even believe what's happening, because what just happened was unbelievable. So now, I'm going to have to go up here, but my car disappeared. And he said, it's going to be replaced. You forgot? And I had forgotten that, but my car really is going to be replaced. Now, this player is going up here to go back to his house. But now his house is different, and he's living right here, exactly in this Roblox mansion. But in my opinion, this mansion is better than the treehouse he was living in before. But my friend is coming up front because he also wants to see the car I'm going to get. But guys, I'm arriving right here, and I just got this car, and it's a GTR, and it really is very beautiful, and I'll be able to do a lot of modifications to this car. So I'm going to show how to have lights under the car, which are basically rainbow. I'm going to put lights under the car that keep changing color. But first, I have to make some modifications. And he said, I have nowhere else to go. And what he said is true. I just got the best house of all, and there's really nowhere else to go. But this player just appeared here, who is my friend, and he's coming here to say something. He said, there is a place to move up to. It's those houses up front, but they're impossible to get. And he's probably talking about that plot, which is the mansion plot, and apparently no one has gotten it today. He said, you have to convince the judge that you deserve that mansion, and I have to make a perfect car. A car so good that the judge will think I deserve to get the best mansion of all. So I'm going to do exactly that, and it was actually a good thing that my friend came here and explained everything that's happening. And now he's going back to his house, because he has an amazing house, and I didn't want to know he was in the city. But to start modifying this car, first I have to make it look better, and I have to change the tires and also make the color look nicer. So I'm changing it here, and I made the car color like this, and now I'm going to make the tires red. But he said, wait, are you going to do the same modifications as before? Actually, no, because this time I'm going to put lights under the car that change colors. But doing that is going to be a little hard. But before that, I'm going to change the tire here. Perfect, the tire looks like this now. And now I'm going to have to do the same thing as before. I'm going to have to flip my Roblox car. And it can be anywhere, but I'm coming specifically here, because it's the only place in the game where you can always flip your car. So I got right here, and it worked. You can really flip your car with no problem. But now, I'm going to have to go up here, and I'm going to grab this star and place it right here. But I'm going to use rainbow colors. So this one will be purple. Now I'm going to place another one, which will be yellow. Perfect. I made some modifications, and now the light under my car looks like this. He said, it's ugly. Isn't there a way to make it better? Look, there are a lot of ways to improve it, but I have to see which of these ways looks best. And if I take this item on the right, and we have this other item, I can place it on my car, and it keeps changing color like this, and maybe that will look really nice. So I'm going to do a test and place several of these items around my car. Perfect, it looks like this now. And I'm driving my car, and the items disappeared. And actually, they are appearing here, but that's not really a problem. And now I'm going to have to go somewhere with less light. So I'm coming here to the cave to see how my car turned out. And this is really very cool. And you can see it's changing lights, and the light is appearing right here. He said, maybe it looks better at night. And what my friend said is true. So I'm going to wait for it to get dark. Perfect, now it finally got dark, and I'm coming here to see how my car looks. But my car doesn't have much light coming out of it. Actually, underneath the car there's a lot of light. Underneath the car looks really beautiful, but on top of the car it looks really ugly. So I have to figure out a way to fix that. And now I'm going to remove all these items. And here on the right, I'm going to grab exactly this one, because maybe it's better. So I'm placing several of them here, and now I'm sure it's going to look better. And my car just appeared here, and now it's giving off more light. And you can see my car is giving off a lot of light, and it's looking better. But again, underneath my car is looking much better, and I don't know how I'm going to fix that. He said, wait, flip your car and leave it like that. And I don't know why my friend wants me to do that, but I'm going to do exactly what he asked. So I'm arriving right here, and now I'm going to flip my car in a different way, just like this. But now, I think I'm going to have to remove all these items from here. Perfect, I removed all of them. And he said, now place the items there. And maybe what he said is going to be amazing. So I just placed several lights, and the car turned out like this. He said, it's ugly, put another light. Okay, I'm going to remove all these lights. And here on the right, I'm going to grab this item, and now I'm going to place it on the car. And guys, the car looks like this, but it looks a little better. And now you can see the light in a better way. But now, Now, I placed this light in this part, and you can see it really looks better. And this light is totally hidden, and it looks like my car is releasing a light that changes color here in Roblox. And it turned out perfect. Now I placed 2 lights, and I placed both of them underground, and that really made it look much better. But the way I did it is very simple. I just left my car like this and placed the light here. And now I'm placing more lights, and this turned out better. And you can see there's a lot of light coming out of my car. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button. I'll add you on Roblox.